Hey guys, and welcome to this tutorial series. In this tutorial series I'm going to show you how you can build your own house. So it's gonna be a building system. And I don't know yet how much time this takes, so I will just make the videos and for 10 to 20 minutes. Okay, let's start. Go ahead and open up Blender. In Blender, delete everything with X and press 1 and 5 to get to this perspective. Then Shift A to open up the mesh menu on the cube and press N to open the properties of this cube. So here we want our X value to be 4 and our Y value to be 4 to have a good sized foundation like this. Then we want the Z to be 0.6 maybe. Yeah, this is good. And here is a small tip: if you want to have the snapping point somewhere else, you need to go into edit mode and then shift this, so this point will be the snapping point. I just leave it in the middle, so this is how I did it, but you can vary this like you want. So next up we want to actually add just a normal material. So just we don't need a texture, just delete it. Material is enough. So let's just export the FBX. So let's get to our desktop and make a new folder, call this building. Open this up and call this font. Oops, delete this. And you can also save the blend file into this, so we can later maybe change something. So just save this, and let's also do a wall here. So delete everything, again Shift A to add a cube, and then we want some dimensions. Let me just check this. I think it was Y4, Z also 4, and or maybe Z, just leave it at 2. So like this, and the X will be 0.2. This is a bit not working like this. Let's make this, oops, no, back, and let's make the Z also 4, like this. So for this we actually want a good texture, so we make a new, call it just material 1 maybe, and of course we want a texture, so we just open up Chrome or whatever browser you use. Let me just pull this in and we search for seamless, seamless wall texture, and here on DeviantArt was a good thing I saw later. It was, let me check this one, which is free by the guy here. So he actually made some good textures. You can choose one of these. So just download this. So once it's downloaded, show it in the folder and open it up. Get your building folder, and I will now just choose this one. I don't know which of these it is, but I just take this one, and you can of course use all of these, but I will use this. So we want actually the outer size to be covered by this and those two things. So what we do is here go to the face mesh and uncheck this one, and the others can just stay like this. Then we open up the pattern 101 and we get the diffuse, the diffuse one. And now we just unwrap this and we split here our screen, open our UV image editor, and just let's see here, render result, and let's get the diffuse. This is not very good, so just make a smart UV. So let's see what this did us. So here you can just check which one is. So this is basically not so good. So just let us make this one the whole thing. So get this, whoops, these both, pull them straight to the bottom. So they're perfectly aligned here, and let's get this one like this. So now just click on the top one. I think we just get this here, and we just made it like this. Press X to snap it to the X value. So like this. And let's see, this one will be with Y. You can snap it to this. And let's make this a bit smaller. So let's do it 0.3. Nope, no, 0.3 is too much. Again, 0.2. Maybe X 0.2. Huh. Just make it something like here. So you need to actually have somewhat the same size. Oh wait, this one is a bit wrong. So you actually need to pull this to this side, because this whole texture is on this side, and we want to get it seamless from this side. So here is this, and if we click on this one, we want to make sure to get actually this size side. So now it should be working. We can test this in a few seconds. So just save the plan. Oh, damn. Don't do this. Do save as and then make a new one. So I just overrided the foundation. My mistake, but yeah, it's not so important for me. So export the FBX wall, point FBX, and export this. So now we want to make a new project. So just open the editor. So I will pick the first person and we'll call this build tutorial or something like this. And yeah, we don't need the starter content. Open this up. So once it loaded, just go here to the content browser, make a new folder. Whoops, not here. Just delete this. And here we want a new folder called this building system. And yeah, let's try importing this in. Whoops, OneDrive. So these two, open them up. Let's see here. Let's make build in and don't combine meshes. And yeah, this should probably work in here. So yeah, we got our diffuse and we got our two materials. This one's for this and this for this. So let's, and now we see, yeah, this is not correct rotated. So go back to Blender, press this one, and yeah, let's rotate this. So I think just type in 90 degrees. This will fix it for us. So export FBX as the wall one. Here we export, and this time we just import this, and here we want to override and import all. So now it's a bit better. I think it's now upside down, but I just leave it as it is. You can of course change this. So here it's not perfectly seamless because it's upside down. Oh, and here is something mistake. This is the left side, I think. Okay, just let's fix this. So rotate this by 180 degrees and click on this side. So why is this not correctly working? So let's unwrap this again, and now just get just make them to this one, like this. Let's check this one up. Here it's a bit bigger, so let's scale this one to somewhere here and export again. And just overwrite this one again. Yep. So now this here is better. And this one is better. So now it looks, yeah, like an actual wall. And here you can later paint some, yeah, inner wall textures. I don't know what you like, but something like maybe just a white wall or a blue one or whatever. So here's our foundation and our wall. And yeah, let's start actually creating an actor, which will be our build actor. So here will mostly the whole logic go through. Then we actually need an interface. Call this build interface. And yeah, that's it for this. So let's actually make our actor here, or start working on this here. So let's add a scene to get rid of this ugly scene component like this, and then we add a static mesh, which will be our floor or ground, whatever you want to call it. So let's search for, oops, where is it? There. Yeah, like this. Just leave it as it is. And yeah, actually let's do some snapping points. So we need now some box collisions like this. Call this found one. So we have this here. Now we want to make it the same size, so we go into top perspective. You can see here now the extent of the box. So we go here, maybe try 400, I think it was. No, it is too much. 200. Yeah, 200 makes it for us. And 200 on the Y. So we have now a perfectly sized collision box where we later snap other foundation to. So now we go into the front perspective, and yeah, that is perfect. So now, as our snapping point is directly in the middle, I think we just can take this to the left. So we are here. Oh no, we're not fine, because the snapping point will go through, not to this point, so it will go to the top point of the box collision. So compile this, save this. We are for now ready with this. So now we need to go into our character, so we actually can place this. I don't know if I can get this in this first tutorial, but let's try this out, how far we can get. So I want to take the F for a building, or you can take whatever button you want, and we need a variable to activate the building mode, or to check if we are in the building mode or the actual mode. So are we building? Question mark. Compile this, and yeah, this will be of course false. So grab this in, right click here and type in if, and get the branch like this, and put this together. So if it's true, actually we want to activate the build mode, and if it's false, we want to run through the whole thing. So we just compile this and we make it true, and then actually here we will do a sequence which will be needed later for checking objects, and I showed this later. So from the first point we will do the normal line trace by channel like this, and we want to get our camera, where is it? There, to actually get the world location. Oops. Like this, and the forward vector, like we always do a line trace. So get this one, get this one. So now we multiply by the length of the trace. So I just go with yeah, 1000 maybe. And we want to add the vector to the world location vector. So like this one, and we just combine these two. Pull this a bit out. And this is our starting point. So now we need a new trace channel. So let's go to project settings. I think it was. Let's search this rendering. No, collision, I think. Yeah. So trace channel, a new trace channel. Call this building trace maybe, or trace building, or trace at least. So we just need something that blocks one specifically trace channel. So just compile and what was it? This one, building trace, build channel. So we actually need both, though it's okay if you do both. Maybe we need to make a new line trace by channel. And yeah, now it is. So you just need to delete this and yeah, actually make this or bring it back again. So like this, we can now make for duration, and yeah, we actually want to ignore self. So on the break, we need some variables. So break this, and we actually want the impact point, which will be impact point. We want the hit actor, and we need the hit component. Like this, so we can just make them line underneath each other, so like this. And now we want actually to bind keys to the specific building part. So we just look, are we in building, and get the branch. And if we are in building mode, then we check for it is valid, which object we will create in a few seconds. So if we are valid, we want to set a static mesh. Oops. And where is it? Set static mesh. Okay, we can't create it. Okay, let's first create our actor, which will be spawned. So get here, and first we check if we are hitting something, which is a building. So yeah, actually just put it here, and maybe something like this. Yeah. So and if we actually hit something, we run another check, and we are now checking for the ID we want to build. So the building actually need to have an ID, so we know which part of the house we want to build. So 0 is our default for the foundation, so we check our ID if this one is equal to 0, and if it's true, which will be true because we start with 0, we want to spawn our ghost. So ghost is just a description for the foundation, which can be seen in front of us, but it's not actually spawned. So we run another branch, so we can actually check if we have already a ghost. So is ghost spawned, which will be a boolean, and of course false at start. So get the is ghost spawned, and if it's not spawned, we actually want to create a function to spawn this. So spawn ghost. So here we actually set now our is set ghost spawn to true, because now it's actually spawned, and we want to add a static mesh component to to the front view of us. And we want to manual attachment to have it attached manually. So just make there a check and add our foundation to the static mesh component. Now we actually want the location to be our line trace, so we break this and we bring this location here. Now we go into the event graph back and we just drag this in. Here we have our location, which is our impact point. So just grab this and combine those two. Let's go back into the spawn ghost and promote this to a variable so we can check if it's valid. So this will be our BP ghost. And then we want to actually set the material of this. Set material. And for this we create a new material. So just go to building system, copy maybe this one, go into it, and here we want this one to be translucent, and the opacity will be a scalar parameter with the default value of 0.3, and this will be a green color, so it actually shows us that we can build. This is a bit too gloppy. Let's get a natural green, something like this. So press OK. Let's wait this up. So here we go. Yeah, you can make it more translucent if you want, but I'll leave it as 0.3. So here we just grab up material 2. Can actually name this green ghost, like this. And of course we just need to we need one more variable, so create this, call it are we able to build? So you can name it like you want, but I just take this one and to make it a bit clearer. And now we want to return, so we go out of this function. So, and we are over 20 minutes, so I will pause here and continue tomorrow with the next step. So the moment we just can spawn this actor in front of us, so and can't do it again. So we will make a delay, so we fire this all the time again. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Bye.